Hanging out with two cool dudes right here. Sdumo Mjali, who you know from Isibai as well as Pellets. Pellets, they call you Patience. How does it make you feel when people missay your name?
I'm used to it.
You're used to it, so you just correct people just like that. It's fine. My last name is Mzuzo, and here in Gauteng they say Mzusa. It hurts me from the cut. You know, your name is the only thing that you have. You could lose your education because you lose your memory or whatever. You lose your house, but your name is that's all you got. That's it.
But that's interesting though. My name for a very long time I hated it because of the connectivity to school start.
Stop it!
So every day.
No, stop it! Stop it!
Until only now, like recently, I started loving my name because now I'm starting to own it.
You're not owning it because it's deceased, right?
No, come on. Come on.
There's no way we're
Go there. Why would we go there?
There's no way we're going to go. You don't have another name. So why would you use that name?
No, I want to. It's stronger. It's something
You guys are friends, I take it. How is he as a friend?
He's kind of crazy.
Difficult, maybe? I can't. You guys kind of, have you been friends for a long time? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you know how when people have been friends for a long time, or even people who have been in a relationship for a long time, they start to look like each other. You guys have
No way.
resemblance between the two of you.
There's the energy.
I don't know about it. I mean, look at me, look at her. Resemblance?
I'm a yellow home.
Let's start there. So this is Albinism Awareness Month. We're at the launch right now, and you know, people call people with albinism. You guys are ambassadors, right, of ASA. People call people with albinism by certain names. We've heard of Inkau or Binki and stuff like that. As a light-skinned black person, I'm called yellow. I'm called pork meat, ubisi, white loaf, and so many other names that I don't like. I'm sorry, what?
Cheese girl.
Cheese curl.
I don't know. I'm just adding because you go on colors, so I'm just.
Cheese cat.
Oh, cheese girl.
She's good.
Cheese girl?
Yes.
Is this because of my accent or because of my complexion?
Coffee.
And so, you know, what I think I would like to find out as a person who's also science-mind in society is the following. Do you guys, okay, you know, both of you, in fact, are like, he's lighter, so he addresses to you. Do you guys like come together?
You know, especially if you like, for example, you lighter than the rest of your friends.
Right.
They will bring it
walk
up.
Yeah.
They will bring that up, you know, and you grow up with that connotation.
So what is it? Because in 2018, it surprises me that we still are being called names. And you know, I'm not saying that we are as special as Abatabane albinism, but I'm
Suffering from pigmentation, you know what I mean? So that's already ingrained in our minds without us knowing really.
I promise you, I am very hot and bothered by it. You guys come from which province?
President.
Talk to me about how you guys were growing up and how, you know, the whole albinism thing was being dealt with in your communities.
Well, for me, I grew up coming from Clermont, Montveld, and then moving to the suburbs. So I didn't deal with it directly like that. I didn't see him massacred killed, but there was a thing in school. I think there was one girl, and there was a distance. She was always put aside. And then it's not even like she was actually herself as well, putting herself aside because of how she was being seen. Because how you look at somebody from afar, it says so much. You know, you feel a certain way. And no one really understood her and I personally myself. I'm only now really understanding the scale of how huge it is.
Very much similar, to be honest with you. We it was never really like what it is now. I like what I know what it is now. Maybe before it was just rumors, stigmas that they say, these myths. And as kids, you entertain that, and until you grow up, right, and you work with it, and then it makes you question, right? I think until we join the arts, awareness for me, education for me is so important. To play our part in this situation that we're facing, that we did not serve mortality, we did not serve what God gave to us to represent that voice more than anything else. So yeah, that's where we are. We're educating ourselves,
To add on what Talent has said, when I remember I approached Miss Baya about the idea, because they were really concentrated on witchcraft. That was the storyline. But I was like, there's something else that we need to deal with there that's happening, because I was listening to a radio. I think he's a pastor. Just can't remember his name, and he was talking about the stigma of how they disappear. No one knows when they pass away. And I approached the producers. I said, there's something you guys are missing here. You need to deal with an issue here. These people are dying. And they played around the lines of the story. That's why they introduced the character. There's a character that came in, a very fabulous actress, Shao. But they didn't dive into the issue, because who knows, I guess follow the storyline and all that stuff. But I felt like, I'm missing something. They're not getting what I was trying to say to them. These people are being killed.
Strangle that person and have them not be creative at all. So there have been very many bright ideas concerning very many, campaigns and awareness, that we should have put out there. And we don't, we ignore them because, the numbers won't respond, or it's not cool enough to have out there, and whatever the reason is, How does it work with you guys? And, what are the chances, that you end up being frustrated that, okay, you heard me, but you didn't really hear?
Well, I mean, it's simple, right? You get about the business part of it. And there's only so much that you can do unless you have that relationship from the beginning with that producer or that writer or that director, that this is the message that we're trying to tell. This is a story we're trying to tell. So we'll be very sensitive about how we tell these stories. But you don't always get the opportunity to work with such individuals. Some people just want to get their check and go home. So if you're a creative and you feel frustrated with that, the best thing to do is do what you did. You've got to create your own content.
Exactly.
You've got to move on certain mediums in order for you to disrupt the status quo, because they're not going to allow you to do that. They're pushing their own agenda for the advertisers. We've got to understand that shows are paid by the advertisements and the commercials that are going to play in between the show. So whatever agenda that they're running, that's the agenda that's going to go. All the channels that we are on are not owned by any black person. You know what I mean? But understand. So there's a different agenda that we are used to fulfill. But I mean, when you grow up and when you really understand that, okay, I am a creative and I cannot stop creating. You just got to start doing your own thing and find your own platform so you can voice out what you want to say. I mean, it's the harder way to do it, but I feel like it's the only way to do it, really.
I mean, even right now, we're working on a documentary that's around the awareness of Albinism. We're working hard on it, trying to understand it, and the approaches that we're doing on the side. That's why our own process.
Oh, that's the process to trust. I thought you guys were talking about processes that depend on other people. I don't like those processes.
No.
But a process that's in your hands, ideas.
Must bond. And it's an ongoing thing. There's so many things that we ourselves are trying to accomplish, because we're not just actors. We're really not. More than anything else, even yourself, you're not just a radio as a personality, as they call it. You're a storyteller, and you have to tell these African stories. They must hear us. They can't give these stories all the time to these white people, white figures. We can't give them all the time. We need to own them, which is harder, which is another process itself.
So, I'm actually glad that you mentioned all of these points, because as you were mentioning the one by one, like the ticks are going through my head.